This is my first time playing this game, so let's do this. So this is the kind of idle game that you can generate money just by stepping on it. So we're going to do as much as we can before we collect. Right now we have 158 cash and we have $6 generating per second. The goal is to get as much as possible before we start collecting the money that we have, but also not to go too far, you know, because like if we go too far it's a pain. So I want to try to do all of this under 10 minutes, and if we can do it if we go over 10 minutes we might have to make a new video, because I don't know how long you guys will be interested if we play this for that long. Anyway, so now we are going to collect our cash. We are currently generating $12 per second, and I'm hoping that the longer it gets, we get more of the mailboxes so that we don't have to go all the way there every time we want to generate cash, every time we want to collect our cash. So we are now at $13 per second, and we have 650 cash, 611 cash. We are under 2 minutes. I'm hoping that we can finish at least the first building in under 5, but I don't know how long it will take. I've never played this particular game before. I played, like, there was a billionaire one that I played before, but not this one. It's okay. So roof, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Oh, once there's the glass, it's kind of annoying, but carpet, floor. There's nothing under $21, so we'd have to go back. So this is the glass. $29 per second. I used to do the math a lot on these things, but I don't do that anymore. But before we collect the cash, let's take a look at these. Home. This is our home, main home. The ranks. We are currently very, very low because we just started. It doesn't matter. There are four possible mansions that we can build. Giga Mansion, Beach House, Giga Yacht, and Giga Villa. The first one we're at 0.94%, so less than 1%. So these are the stuff that you can get, but like with Robux, so that's not free. So we're not going to spend money on this game particularly. Not because I find it fun and nonsensical, and it would be a waste to spend money on this. Okay, so the window, you'd want to keep an eye on the amount of money generating per second and the amount of money you have right now, so that you can go back. Ooh, so we got the living room. I think this is the living room. Looks really nice though. Look, we have a TV, we can sit down, carpet, we have a warm couch, our plant, statue. Okay, so $172 left, so it's not that much. So we're going to have to go back. So the options right now to go back is to go back from the door or to go back from here. And it just really depends on how close you are, wherever it is. So I'm generating $71 per second. So 5,000 is quite reasonable for me to start building some things before I start collecting it, before I collect it again. So I don't like looking at the wall, the lack of wall. So I'm going to build a wall, plant, shelf. So what I like to do is I like to do it room by room. So if one room is complete, I can move on to the next one. Piano. So you can goldify the piano, but that costs Robux. So we're not doing that. Lamp. Lamp is really nice. The lamp is really nice. So the curtains cost $324, the window cost $316, and the nook cost $333. So we're trying to find something that costs less than $300, less than $250, about $250. So I think at this point there's not really that many things that's at that cost. But the mirror does, the rug does, and we're going to go back to. So I want this one, but this costs like 5,000, and I might get the statue. I might get the statue and then go back to the mailbox. How do I even get this? Okay, so I got the statue. I feel like if I hit auto buy, it's going to ask me to pay, and I don't want to do that. So let's go back to this living room. And once we finish up the living room, I think we're going to wrap up, and I will. So we got this, we got Sako, we got the curtains, and I think we are done with this room. We got the paintings, and thank you all for coming to watching my video and joining me on this adventure. Click subscribe and like and share this video, and stay tuned to the next one. Bye bye. And this is my first time playing this game, so let's do this. So this is the